get it going on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The return of the Knicks watch along. It is the New Year's Eve watch along. We're ready to have a festive New Year, bring in the new year. But first and foremost, Happy New Year, Chef Dan. What's up?
Happy New Year's to you, my compadre. Happy New Year's to everyone joining us in the world's most famous chat as the New York Knicks look to get right versus these Houston Rockets. We got to help them on their path to Victor Wembanyama.
Ooh, okay, I got you there. So we're gonna close out this final game here. That being first and foremost, the Knicks. The month of December has a winning record. Now, this even if they lose, we don't want that. But even in worst case scenario, they lose, they'll still have a strong winning record in the month of December. Now we want to continue to win and be one game above 500 heading into the new year. Hasn't been quite a long time in a few years. We could say that. So a lot of opportunities for the New York Knickerbockers here tonight. Hopefully, we can get that victory. But first and foremost, what we like to do on the BX Sports JEDI Network, say hello to everyone in the chat, the worldwide chat, everybody watching along with us from all the different platforms. And we're trying to help you make a little money in your pocket. The New York Knicks are a 4-point favorite at a minus 140 on the money line. The over and under is 23 points and a half at a plus 143. That is the Caesar book. That is sponsored by Caesar Book, not a sponsor of the program. Those are the numbers. Buy them. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Good luck. And, of course, make some money here to finish the year and start off strong in 2023. Now, Chef Dan, we got the starting lineups. Let me give you a lot of changes for both starting lineups. Let me give you the Rockets starting lineup. And you have Jalen Green, Eric Gordon, Kevin Porter Jr., Jabari Smith, and Fernando in. We also, Aspen Senegal out, back issues. In comes Fernando from the University of Maryland. And now he has an opportunity to start for the Houston Rockets. And for our Knickerbockers here, another game out with Jalen Brunson out again. He's getting better, but they're going to hold him one more game. The starting lineup, the same one we saw in San Antonio. Emmanuel Quickly, Quentin Grimes, Miles McBride back in the lineup there. Julius Randle coming off a 41-point performance, and Mitchell Robinson. This is a game for Mitchell Robinson to feast and finish the year strong. No dominant center or anywhere. He's going to have the advantage over any of the centers the Houston Rockets have.
Most definitely. And not only that, but if the attention starts to come to him to where, a missed shot happens and there's three Rockets around him, it doesn't hurt to have an additional Nick right there to help him along the rebound. So we're looking for a strong rebounding night not only from him, but from the other Knicks as well.
Salute
Dork
Dork
Knight,
Knight.
salute to you and Happy New Year's to you
Happy
from
New
the
Year.
yeah.
Happy New Year indeed, Chef Dan. And also Happy New Year to all our brethren in the Philippines. It's already 7 a.m. They've had their New Year celebration already. It is the new year. 2024 and it's already January 1st.
Jedi.
Go ahead. Let's bring in our six man off the bench.
Most definitely. D Ross, salute to you. Happy New Year's to you. Fortran, you asked where RJ Barrett is.
Sorry.
He has a lacerated finger right now, so he's not going to be able to play until the stitches heal up. I saw the cut on his finger, and that was nasty.
Wolverine sliced him up. Here are the injuries for the New York Knicks. Brunson is out. Barrett lacerated finger. Obi Toppin with the disglazed right knee. So let me ask you this, Chef Dan. There's a lot of rumors here. Are we going to talk about it, or we'll real quick, or we'll wait for halftime?
If you want to address them right now, you can. Whichever rumors you think need to be addressed.
The Obi Toppin in the Indiana Pacers. I've got a theory and a hunch. It might not be nowhere near why I'm saying it, but why is Obi Toppin's name coming up now?
I wouldn't understand that one. Yeah. Like he's still hurt, so that one doesn't make sense.
And what are you getting back? You're not getting a Miles Turner who's having a down year for Indiana. Buddy Hield is the one the name that's unless if it's in a 3-team trade. But one thing I'm gonna say though is to me is that the handwriting on the wall that Leon Rose is either exiting out either by force or by choice, and he's his pick sending Obi out, and because a lot of names have come up from a lot of different Knickerbockers, but the one guy that everyone in the fan base wants to see him, or at least his name is Randall. What could we get for Randall? And he's the only name that has not been brought up there. I'm thinking it's something on that aspect of Rose might not be thinking about being here long enough, or he's tired of the situation. You don't see any growth or whatever. I don't know, but I hope not. I hope it's a new year. We want to take away that drama, but interesting that it comes out the day before or 24 hours or a couple hours before the new year starts. And now instead of focusing on the, unless if it's a diversion, to take the focus on what's the struggles or the injuries, to focus on the rumors. That's my theory. I'm thinking is to take our eyes away from what's going on, the lack of defense on his team, and allowing the kids to play, let them play, and away from the coach from getting heat, and more on the front office or the possible trade rumors. That's what I'm thinking. That's just my opinion. I might be seeing something different.
I mean, the only way it works is that you're getting a wing or a forward back from Indiana. That's the only way it works. And right now, the way they're kind of starting to get rolling, I don't see the trade even having legs. I checked around the basis of the rumor, and the reporter that was claimed for reporting it, I didn't even see him actually report it. So I don't know really if it's true, but it's a trade that really doesn't make sense to me right now. So
Yep. Thank you, Francisco, for joining us. Of course, we mentioned to say salute to D Ross as in the building. So D Ross, salute to you there. My microphone was a little bit off and on there when you came on, so I wanted to make sure I say hello to D Ross, our main man who's in the building. And Francisco, thank you for tuning in. And it says this is what happens. This is what always happens when you start training young players. You move them, you make some mistakes, some you don't. And a salute to Miss Janine. Happy New Year, Janine. Happy New Year. Many success in your
Happy
channel
New
as well.
Year.
And of course, Curtis. Salute Curtis. He's a Rocket fan, but we still salute. We still acknowledge everyone in the chat. Good luck to the Rockets. Good luck to the Rockets, Curtis. Good luck. Absolutely. And he's a fan of. He also a fan of Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is gonna have over 45 people, family and friends in attendance. So look for him to have a good game. Look, Chef Dan. I know the game's about to start here. The Knicks' problem is not their offense; is the defensive rotation, the defensive effort, and because they're scoring, they're scoring. They have no problem scoring. It's the defensive stopping other people.
Yeah, there is that, but also it's just I think they were still shell shocked from what happened in Dallas, and they kind of just had to get over it. And it took all of that game to get over it. Hopefully, they've gotten over it, but they just got to come out with the requisite energy. They come out with the requisite energy, then you're not going to have a team just outwork us, because that was really the biggest issue with the San Antonio game. They outworked us.
They did, and of course, those that are keeping an eye on the college football playoff, 41-38, Michigan has stormed back here, and they're only down by 4. Wow, wow,
Three.
by 3. Oh, my fault, my fault. It's the leg now. So we're ready. We're about to ready to start here. As let's see if the Knicks finish off 2023 with 2022 and start 2023 on a good route here, being one game over 500. And of course, now the month of January before the trading deadline, we want to see what is the Knicks' identity. Are they a defensive team, or they're an offensive team that sometimes play defense? We want a little bit of the both. We'll see what the Knicks' identity wants to be here, but they have time here. They have pretty much, I believe, the first 15 games, 15 days of before the Knicks think which way they're going to pivot, as we're ready to start the game here. So Knicks have a 5-game winning streak on the Houston Rockets. Let's see if they can continue it. And this team is coming in reeling. 7 of the last 8, the Houston Rockets are. Of course, they only have 10 wins on the season. And here we go. The tip-off ready to go. And the Knicks win the tip-off here. So quickly, we'll bring the ball up here. Let's get it. The final game of 2022. As Quentin Grimes over here to McBride. McBride has Jabari Parker on him. Jabari Smith. I mean, look at I said Parker. Here's a step back for Julius Randle, and he misses the rebound picked up by Fernando. Now they bring the ball up here. One-on-one is spinning back to Fernando. Fernando hands it back off here. Back to Gordon. Gordon, a lot of trade talks coming over the Knicks here. Here's Bruno Fernando. Steps and misses. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. So it was a nice lead there, but didn't finish up. Here's Quickly now, jab stepping. Quickly's going to take the 3 ball, and he misses. And off the mark here. So Porter Jr. passes it back. Here's a drive. Jabari Smith takes the shot, misses, rebound by Quickly. So Emmanuel Quickly will bring the ball up here. Quickly now in transition to McBride, kicks it back. Good job by on the Houston, and McBride shoots the 3 ball. And that's off the mark, rebound by the Houston Rockets. They'll bring it up. So Quentin Grimes playing some tight defense. Here's a drive, passes it back. Here's a wide open 3 ball, and that hits. So finally, the first score here. So Smith Jr. with the 3 ball. Quickly to Grimes. Grimes back over to Quickly. Now Quickly back over to Quentin Grimes. Gonna take the 3 ball himself, and that's good. So Quentin Grimes from downtown. So we're all leaving at 3 here. As Fernando has the ball up top here, looking for a ball handler. He grabs it. Smith at Porter Jr. now one-on-one with Quentin Grimes over to Gordon. Gordon long 3 ball, and he nails it. So the shots are firing here from deep. So the veteran, the 34-year-old, hits it downtown here. McBride now with the ball. McBride now spins over to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes now driving. Puts it up. And he scores. Quentin Grimes, nice move to the basket. He has become a really good driver for the Knicks here. And so he's with the 5 points here. Ooh, shaking and baking. And he got it. So Houston, so Green with his first 3 ball. 5-9. So Houston to start off the game, they're 3 of 3 from downtown. Here's Julius. Julius now. He's got the screen. He freed up for the 3 ball, and Julius misses. So Fernando picks up the rebound. So they're 4 or 5. They're actually, stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Here comes the Knicks in transition. Here's Grimes. Back over to Quickly. Quickly thought about the 3. Now he drives. He got bumped. He puts it up. Count it. And 1. The old-fashioned 3-point play opportunity here for Emmanuel Quickly. Give Quentin Grimes an assist, and he will go to the line to try to hit that free throw. Boy, check that. Another empty arena. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's not much worth cheering for in Houston. Panchala, salute to you.
And he completes the 3-point play. And what's up? I know you're probably watching us from the Philippines, so Happy New Year out there in the Philippines. So here's Fernando. Here's a drive here. Porter Jr. for 3 ball. And he nails it. Actually, that was Smith. So I'm getting to know the Houston players, not a Houston fan here. So here's Randall back here to Quentin Grimes, rises for 3, and he misses in and out. So Smith now pushes ahead. Shaking and baking here. And here's a step back 3 ball, and in and out, rebound by Julius Randle. Randle's going to push this to nice feed there to Quentin Grimes, and easy transition basket. This is what the Knicks need to do. Push on the transition ball. So Knicks down by 2 here. Here's Green now. Green, good defense there by giving go here to back again. Porter Jr., actually Smith Jr., and he misses. Quentin Grimes comes up with it. Grimes over to Randle. Randle now over to out to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes not driving. He puts up the floater, and Mitchell Robinson missed the dunk. He had an easy bucket there. Kelvin T. Jones, salute. Here's Porter Jr. now, and he nicks it downtown. So extend for 5. A missed opportunity ends up hurting the Knicks on transition the other way. So that's a 5-point swing there. So Houston is 5 of 7 from 3-point, and Knicks are 1 of 7. Here's Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly is going to shoot the 3 ball. Knicks are 3-ball happy right now. Good things come when they're driving to the paint here. Here's Green. Green, good job by Quentin Grimes cutting him off. Now he's going to try to continue. Passes it. 13 on the shot clock. And Green, and a turnover, Knicks ball. So Knicks moving their feet, not and becoming a little bit of assertive on the defense there. as they turn the ball over. So Knicks will have it here. So here's McBride. McBride bounce pass here to Randall. Randall on the wing, posting up. Now contact. He's going to put it up, and he will go to the line. So we have a timeout on the floor. So the Knicks trail by 5 to the young Houston Rockets. Rockets shooting the 3 ball pretty well there, moving the ball there and finding and catching and shooting, while the Knicks looks like they're kind of forcing the 3 ball, Chef Dan.
A bit of forcing the 3 ball, but at the same time, we've seen that this was the Knicks. Excuse me. This was the Knicks' plan against Dallas. That's what got them on the right track. They kind of was just shooting all 3 balls, and then once the defense kind of fell asleep and got comfortable with them shooting the 3, that's when they started to penetrate. So I'm okay with the plan because that's what worked in Dallas, and I believe Dallas is a better team than the Rockets. I think at some point the Rockets, the dip is going to come. The regression to the mean is going to come soon.
Okay. We shall see there a battle that maybe the second unit will be a big part of both teams. Who has a better second unit tonight? At the night, who's going to come out and asserting themselves? Could be a difference here, a difference maker. If the Rockets gives their second unit a 5-point lead, or let's say, argument's sake, and they add to it, that's going to be a difficult task. Well, if the Knicks could actually tie or take the lead and hand it off to the starters, that's a big advantage. Whoever has that advantage, I believe, will probably win this game this evening.
Yeah, also a big thing to watch too tonight, free throws. It's a thing to watch every night. Knicks got to make their free throws.
The execution, yes, absolutely. Absolutely there. So as we wait here for the timeout here to continue to watch along here, man. Don't forget, hit those likes. Hit those likes. Got some Knicks fans in attendance there. At least we see. Wow, a lot of young kids there, Knicks fans. Nice to see that.
Very nice.
So in the football, it's back to 10-point lead there for TCU. All right, so free throw for Julius Randle. He'll go to the line here. He hits the first one here. It's a 4-point game now. Knicks trail 11-15. That's another free throw coming up. He misses it. He goes 1 of 2 for the line. So here comes the Porter Jr. now, driving back again. The Green start up 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Hands it over to Quickly. So now Quickly will bring the ball up here as teams started getting back. Knicks are going actually left to right on your TV screen. Randall now backing in. Here's the double team, but now they stop. But here Gordon now. Now Julius holding. Now he's driving 4 on the shot clock. Randall leans in 2 guys up, and he's gonna get fouled. So Julius Randle asserting his will there, picks up some fouls, free throws for Julius Randle. Salute our number 1 draft pick, Johnny Davis.
That's very important.
So Randle will go to the line, and he hits the first one here, makes it a 3-point game with another free throw coming up. Randle trying to have an encore after that 41 performance in San Antonio.
Johnny Davis, salute to you.
And he goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 2, 15-13. So Jabari Smith with 2 personal fouls here, still in the game. Surprised to let him continue to play here. Gordon now. Here's Smith Jr. Back again to Porter Jr. A lot of juniors on this team. Here's Fernando back again to Porter Jr. Shot clock at 4. Now he has to drive. Porter shoots, and he misses. Rebound. Last touch. Let's see. Last touch by Bruno Fernando. He was lucky he didn't get caught over the top for a foul on Mitchell Robinson. So Knicks will have it here as McBride will bring the ball up. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left here. Here's Randall. He gets a double team, but Randall goes now. Randall goes strong, and he got fouled. So I like Randall's game going to the basket, going to the rim, Chef Dan. So he will go to the line for some free throws. A comb over is doing the game tonight. As Julius Randle hits the first free throw. Knicks down by 1 now, 15-14. 5:36 here in the first. There's still to be. He asked, "What do we think of McBride?" And I think there's still to be determined. We like what we see, but it's still to be determined. And he hits both free throws. We're tied at 15. As they bring the ball up here, Green, Smith with 3 fouls. He's out of the game now, so we probably won't see him for the second half here. Here's Green. Green driving, passes it back over to Green. Green 7 on the shot clock. Green now on the screen. Green still dancing and prancing, losing the ball, but he's stripped there by Quentin Grimes. Now Grimes in a transition. Grimes driving, and he misses it for a last touch by Julius. Knocked out of bounds. So it looked really nice, and Chris Grimes is holding. It looked like he got some poked in the eye or something there. So Knicks turn the ball over at 15 all. So Porter Jr. back over again to Green. Green now. Green passes it, and that was tipped, but turned the ball over. Porter couldn't get there, so another turnover. Knicks haven't turned the ball over yet. That's 5 on the Houston Rockets. Here's Quickly now. Pass it back to McBride. McBride now bounce pass here to Randall. Randall on the wing. Randall needs to get in deeper if he wants to be effective. He jab steps. Now he's going to take a long jumper, and he misses. Rebound. Mitchell Robinson snatches it. Quickly now. Here's Grimes. Grimes rises for 3, and that's an air ball. And that was in and out of the hands of Mitchell Robinson right into Green. Green will bring the ball up here. 4:25 here left in the first quarter. Green now has a screen. Now Green now driving, going at Mitchell Robinson, Euro step, and he got blocked, but they call a foul. So that is Mitchell Robinson's first foul, and free throws here for Jalen Green. So Jalen Green utilized his screen from Fernando, and draw the foul on Mitchell Robinson. So he's at the free throw line. And he hits the first one here, and a 1-point lead for Houston Rockets as Hartenstein makes his appearance in. So Rockets an extremely young team, and he hits both free throws. Has a 2-point lead for Houston as they now full court press here. And the Knicks get over the line here. Randall wants back to Quickly. 15 on the shot clock. Quickly calling a play out. Hartenstein comes up to our screen, but here's Randall back to Quickly. Quickly thought about the long 3. 7 on the shot clock. Quickly now wants another screen. Back to Randall. Randall catch and shoot 3 ball. And it's good. Julius Randle from downtown. Knicks take the lead here. 18-17 here under 4 minutes left here in the quarter. Here's Porter Jr. driving, passes it, and last touch by Hartenstein. So 15 on the shot clock, so out of bounds. They'll inbound it from underneath the basket. Derrick Rose steps in, gets some minutes off the. Hopefully, he could get that rust off because he looks a little cooked. Here's Green. Green now. Green gets a screen. Green driving. Alley-oop, try to pass there, but it was a lot of traffic. But he came snatched that ball there. Porter Jr. now 5 on the shot clock. He's gonna put it, and Grimes is gonna call for a foul. So this is a three point attempt. So there's 3 free throws here. Yeah, he just got the elbow there, right in front of Comover. So Porter Jr. will go to the line here, and he hits the first free throw. We're all leaving at 18. 2 more free throws for the Rockets for Porter Jr. He hits the second free throw, gives the Houston Rockets a 1-point lead with another free throw coming up to complete the trifecta. And he does. So 20-18, 2-point lead there for the Houston Rockets. As they press here on McBride, gets over to Rose. Rose now. Rose with the ball in his hands over to Randall. Randall fakes, passes it to Hartenstein, and Hartenstein got fouled there. So a silly foul there on Kevin Porter Jr. So Hartenstein will go to the line here, and he misses the free throws again. Another bugaboo for the Knicks here is those missed free throws, Chef Dan. They gotta hit those free throws, buddy. And he misses again, Chef. Ugh. That's gonna come back to hopefully not to bite the Knicks. They trail by 2 here. Porter Jr. with the ball. And here's a drive. Back here to Porter Jr. for 3. And now it's good ball movement, giving assist there. So 6 of 9 from 3-point land. Randall now. Randall, and he got the foul, so he'll go some free throws. More free throws, another foul. All right, Dark Knight. Awesome. Enjoy your day off. Enjoy here the chat. We appreciate seeing you and joining us here tonight. Dan, there's a timeout on the floor there. I actually like that Julius Randle's being aggressive, feeling the contact, getting to the line, but they got to hit their free throws, Chef Dan. They got to hit their free throws.
Hartenstein really isn't ingratiating himself.
He was okay here, but now he's starting to get a little bit, he's starting to fall a little bit out of rotation or favor with his, he's in a little bit of a slump. Put it that way.
He doesn't defensive rebound. He's not the stretch big we thought he was. It ain't looking good for him.
He's going through a rough patch. A month of December is even though the Knicks have a winning record, but the month of December hasn't been a good endearing to us Knicks fans, or what we see in the eye test with Hartenstein. So it is a 23-18 lead here for the Houston Rockets, as we always try to have a ticker or a scoreboard on the screen so you guys can follow along with the score. It's right there up, and we'll always repeat it, but not all the time there. That's why we have the scoreboard in case you're looking to see the score, and it's always there for your guys liking and see when there's a timeout and stuff on the floor. Hopefully, in the near future, we'll have a really egregious scoreboard where you could really see the action. But this is working as well. So we have a timeout on the floor here. Now, do you think we're seeing another 40-plus minute performance from Julius Randle? Kind of feels like it.
It's the only. I mean, unless Jericho Sims could start, doing something offensively that's consistent, then I don't see any way for him to. Yeah,
All right.
because the book is out.
So Knicks trail by 5 here as we come back from the commercial break here. Knicks trying to break a losing streak here and close out the year a game above 500, not fall under 1 under. So yes, please, we need those likes. We could really appreciate the likes. Let's end the year strong. Let's hit those likes immediately, please. We appreciate it. It's on the screen. The scoreboard's on the screen. Brandon, you see it on the screen. We're right over to our, actually the other way, right down below. Randall hits the first one. 23-19. Guys, if anyone else other than Brandon doesn't see the scoreboard, let us know so we can fix it. And he hits a pair of free throws, so it's 23-20. So still 3 minutes here, just under 3 minutes. 10 points for Julius Randle. He's 7 and 8 from the. And here's a drive, and here's a 3-ball, and wide open look, in and out, and he bounced in. So my goodness. So 7 3-pointers made in here, and still almost 2.5 minutes left for the Rockets. So Rockets, they don't hit 3-pointers like this here. Here's Randall. Randall lost the ball. Randall gets it, lost again, and now they scrummage, and they're going to say a jump ball. And there is 6 on the shot clock. If Knicks retain the possession on that tip, they have 6 to get the shot off here. They trail by 6 points here. Fournier will check in here for McBride. So now Fournier getting a little more minutes. Of course, with no Barrett, with no Brunson, in steps in Fournier as a tip one right to Rose, steps up 3, and that hits the front of the rim. He misses. So Knicks miss, 1 and done here. Here's Porter Jr. Porter Jr. now loses the ball to Fernando. And here's Green. Good screen there by Fernando. Good job by Fournier to fight over it. Back over here to Porter Jr. 5 on the shot clock. Porter now dancing. He's going to shoot up the 3. He misses, and the ball short. Hartenstein comes up with it, tracks it down. Here's Rose. Rose in transition. Rose bounce past to Hartenstein. Hartenstein got blocked, but Randall there to clean it up. Randall fakes. Now he dunks it with authority, and he puts it down. So Julius Randle using his strength. Good finish by Julius. 12 points for Julius Randle. Knicks trail by 4. 1:30 here. Here's Green. Green from the free throw line. Jump shot, and he nails it. So he got a nice screen. He fought over the screen, and he got that open shot. So Knicks trail by 6 as Derrick Rose will bring the ball here. Gets a screen by Randle. Rose attacking. Rose goes to the basket, and he scores. That's when we want to see more Rose. Let's get going. Let's go, Derrick. Here's Green. Green now. Guarded by Fournier. Good fight over the screen. And he's all over him. Porter Jr. passes it. Spins, puts it up. And nice spin move and finish. And Rose upset. He let Innocent. And we got a whistle there. What's going on? Clock function. And Derrick Rose fought hard on him on defensively, but better the offense. Just to use the height advantage. So it's a 6-point game here, under a minute. Fournier over to Randall. Back to Rose. Derrick Rose now. Derrick Rose driving. Rose passes it back to Randall. Randall spots up 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound picked up by the Rockets. So down by 6. Houston has the ball here, up by 6. Rockets can play shoot 2 for 1 if they want. Green, step back, shoot the 3-ball. And he hits a high arcing 3, and he nailed it. The Rockets are having a Happy Meal moment. Here, they're 8 of 12. Knicks are trailing by 9 here. Here's Rose. Derrick Rose now driving. Rose back to Fournier. Now steps up for 3. And he answers. Evan Fournier from downtown. Here's the final seconds. Easy stops back here. Porter Jr. 4 on the shot clock, 3 on the shot clock. 4, and here's a Fernando with the thunderous dunk. So explanation 35-27. So Knicks gave up 35 points to this. Actually, that was Garube. So excuse me, it wasn't Fernando, it was Garube. So he's the third backup center, and the Knicks gave up 35 points here on the road. A rough start for the New York Knicks here against this team Rockets. What is showing me that teams don't respect the Knicks. They know that they want to come in there. It's New York. They want to have a happy moment because a team to shoot 7 3-balls, hit 7 threes in the first quarter tells me that, you know what, there's something there. Like they see the Knicks, let's shoot the 3 because they're gonna go in, and for some reason they find that magic touch. I guarantee they don't do this against the Orlando Magics. Guarantee you put the Houston Rockets and the Magic, they take down the same amount of threes, they will never hit 7. And the Magic stink. Trust me, I watch them. I live here, and it just they see that uniform. It just takes people just home in, and it's just another level. It's like, oh, it's the Knicks. Everybody's watching. Let's start hitting. Just the way the only thing I could think of, Shaftan, because this is a happy meal moment. What in the world is happening? Listen, I wish my bank account, when they see the Knicks logo, could start hitting and start getting high like that with money. I'll be happy too.
I don't know what to say other than, this just happens, man. Playing the Knicks, they're down a couple important people, and you're on the road. They're at home. This is gonna happen. Can the Knicks weather the storm?
It is a storm. It is a storm. It is a storm. Now you're starting to worry that the foundation or the roofing allows a little bit of leak in the water, and you don't want now your stuff to get messed up with water damage. We don't. Right now they're withstanding the winds. They're withstanding the storms in metaphor terms. Wow.
Now at this point, the only thing you can hope for is that you get an unlikely contributor. That's the only thing that stems the tide here.
That's what they need. They need someone to step up, other than the usual suspects.
So,
You're right.
Rockets bringing the ball up. Get it to Garuba. Garuba over to Gordon. Gordon over to Martin. And Martin bounces it off his own foot. Rose bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly lobs it up. Sims with the slam. 29-35. And they call a foul on Quickly. So Gordon inbounds to Garuba. Garuba fakes the handoff, and they call a travel. Quickly over to Rose. Rose over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. Gets it over to Hartenstein, to Fournier. Fournier. And they call Hartenstein for a moving screen. "11 minutes here left, 29-35. Knicks still down by 6. Washington over to Gordon. Gordon, pocket pass to Garuba, and Garuba got fouled. Second foul on Hartenstein. Gruba misses the first one. Ball don't lie. It's the second one. 29-36. Quick brings the ball up. Quickly fakes the three. Now over to Fournier. Now to Sims. Sims over to Fournier. Fournier for three. Off the mark. Easton over to Martin. Martin to Gordon. Gordon driving. Step back mid range. Off the mark. They get the offensive rebound. Washington for three. Off the mark. Sims saves it to Rose. Rose bringing the ball up. Rose spin move. Floater, and that rims in. 31-36. Gordon over to Washington. Washington moving. Kicks it out. Martin for three. That's off the mark. Quickly the rebound. Quickly running up the court. Quickly pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Rebound Easton. Easton bringing the ball up for the Rockets now. Kruba over to Gordon. Gordon driving. Kicks it out and turnover. Knicks ball. So quickly has the ball. Over to Fournier. Fournier kicks it out. Rose for three. That's the front of the rim. Garuba. Now they kick it out. Harrison Matthews misses it. Sims the rebound over to Rose. Rose running up the court. Kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it over to Quickly. Quickly now driving. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Turnover. Easton driving. Kicks it out. Matthews takes the three. Now he takes it. Off the mark. Rebound, kick out, up ahead to Quickly, and Quickly got fouled. So he's heading to the line. 8:51 here left in the first half. 31-36. Knicks down by 5.
Gotta hit those free throws.
Quickly hits the first free throw. And Boban comes in for the Rockets.
Ooh.
Quickly hits both free throws. Knicks down by 3. Gordon brings the ball up. Gordon defended by McBride. Driving. And they call a goaltend. Quickly bringing the ball up. Still a 5-point game. Quickly gets the screen, pulls up for 3. Gets in front of the rim, gets his own rebound, lobs it up, won't go. Hartenstein there. Hartenstein pivoting, kicks it. Fournier gets the driving, and he draws a foul. So Knicks getting stale feet right now. Got to keep it moving. Fournier hits the first one. So Fournier hits both free throws. 3-point game here. Boban over to Gordon. Gordon over to Boban. Boban fakes and gets the dunk. McBride bringing the ball up. Over to Quickly. Quickly over to Sims. Sims back to Quickly. Quickly driving over to, and they call an offensive foul.
On Quickly?
Yeah, Garrison Matthews drew the charge.
Oh, he was stationed.
Oh, Rockets passing it around. Gordon drives, gets the bank shot, good, and one. Misses the free throw. Sims gets it over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. 35-42. 7:20 here left in the first. Over to Quickly. Fournier driving. Kicks it over to Sims. Sims to McBride. McBride for three. Off the mark. The Knicks can find their way around the zone. Knicks giving up baseline. Misses. But Marjanovic right there to clean it up. And Knicks call timeout.
Man, they're taking advantage of the height situation here.
It's more than that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Boban taking advantage of his height there, getting the offensive rebound or putbacks and lobs. Ugh. Let me ask you this, Chef Dan. Would you adjust?
No.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I said, go ahead, Chef Dan. Go ahead.
Obi.
No, I was gonna say no. What I was gonna say was in this game right now. Would you go back now, bring Randall back in and have him go back? He was getting to the free throws, getting a lot of fouls. Would you have to bring him back and probably go after Boban here and use a little speed with Mitchell Robinson?
That's what the timeout's about.
Okay, that was my point. That was the question I wanted to bring to you.
Because it like that's the only thing you can do. We're down so many good players.
Okay.
And now we're starting to feel the effects of them being down. It was good for a while, like when we were still on the winning streak with Obi being down, but now we're starting to feel it in the sense of Brunson is down, RJ is down, and you don't have a second option besides Julius Randle that, can be a power forward that can hit the three, make them play the three so well that you can then drive to the paint. And it opens up the game for so many other people.
Okay.
If there was ever a game, if there were ever a couple of basketball games that made you, think like, hey, the Knicks should not be trading Obi Toppin, and I don't believe in those rumors, it's the San Antonio game and this Rockets game right here.
Touche. Well explained there. Absolutely. I have no arguments with that point. That's a very good point there, what you brought up there. I totally agree with that statement there, and it shows not just verbally, but the way we see with the eye test. You're absolutely talking what we see on the court. So phenomenal. So we got about 5 hours before the new year rings in. Look at Van Gundy. Is that Van Gundy?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep, Van Gundy is in the building. Both his ex-teams.
Couldn't tell without seeing his bald head.
Yo, Green is a funny guy. He said he's sitting there with all his friends while he's there alone.
Hey, yeah.
So they inbound it to Randall. Randall kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier to quickly open for three. That's off the mark. Easton gets the rebound, kicks it ahead to Gordon. Gordon and coughed it up. Now Fournier running, kicks it out to Quickly, and Quickly gets the layup in transition.
Let's go.
37-44. It's down by 7. Washington over to Marjanovic. And they have to fix the shot clock.
Ah.
So Gordon inbounds to Easton. Back to Gordon. Gordon driving, spinning, kicks it out, and that's a turnover.
Let's go, Knicks.
9 turnovers there for the Rockets. So quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly kicks it out to McBride over to Fournier. Fournier over to McBride. McBride to Quickly driving over to Randall. Randall half stepping, goes up for 3. That's good.
All right.
So Knicks facing the zone, have to shoot their way out of it. Porter Jr. driving, kicks it out over to Green. Green and almost into Fournier, but Green gets it back. Green step back 3, way off the mark. Randall the rebound. Randall calling for a play, gets it over to Fournier. Fournier now over to Randall. Randall almost lost it. Over to McBride. McBride for 3. That's off the mark. Porter gets the rebound. Porter over to Marjanovic. Marjanovic. Now Matthews. And they call an offensive foul.
Let's go.
So quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly kicks out to Fournier. Fournier driving, fouled. And will they count it? No. Quickly side out over to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. Now he takes it off the mark. Robinson fighting for it. Rockets fumbling, dives on it. They kick it out. Now over to Martin, and Martin gets a transition dunk.
5-point swing.
Yep. Quickly over, and they call a moving screen on McBride. Porter bringing the ball up. 6-point game here, 40-46. As they're swinging it around, Green has the ball now. Pocket pass to Martin, blocked by Robinson.
Good job.
And Grimes fumbling, almost lost it, gets it over to McBride. McBride over to quickly over to Grimes, now over to Randall, and he got fouled, so he's
There you
heading to the
go.
line.
Nice. Good job there. Salute Buddha Namaste. Happy New Year, man.
Buddha, namaste, salute to you. Happy New Year, brother. Randall hits the first free throw.
Oh, it's an early game, too. Good.
Randall hits both free throws. Porter pulls up for three, and that's good. Back to a 7-point game. Go quickly over to Randall. Randall over to Grimes. Grimes quickly for three. That's good.
Good answer back by quickly.
45-49. Back to a 4-point game. Porter Jr. dribbling, kicks it out. Green for three. And that's off the mark. And they call Fernando for a loose ball foul.
Is that his third?
I think that's either his third or his fourth.
Okay. Wow. Four.
Robinson hits the first free throw. 3-point game. Robinson hits both free throws. 47-49. 2-point game. Porter Jr. kicks it out. Matthews for three. And that rims in and out. Randall with the rebound. Randall kicks it over to Grimes. Grimes for three. That's off the mark. Right for the rebound. Now Porter comes up with it. Porter up ahead to Martin. Martin to Matthews. Matthews deep three. No good. Garuba right there. And he was blocked by Robinson. Ball loose, picked up by quickly. Tell him Mitchell Robinson to run up over to Grimes. Grimes over to McBride. McBride too hesitant. McBride driving, and that was blocked.
We got a timeout on the floor there. So now they're only down by two, man. A little better, more defense there. Help defensively, especially in the paint, Chef Dan. With Mitchell Robinson starting to assert himself a little bit there. They're just a little more effort. A little more pride. I guess I don't know if you want to call it pride. More pride involved in this quarter from the first.
I mean, it's just more defensive tenacity. That's what's leading to
That's the perfect
positive
word.
plays.
Yeah, that's a perfect word you brought there. The defensive tenacity. You hit it you nailed it on the head there with that. That's what that's a perfect word right there. Kudos to you on that one. Hey, you got 2 minutes here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds here to try to possibly you could possibly tie or actually take the lead here. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, I understand
Yeah,
like
and
well, you know,
it is not only that, but defensively, you're playing very well right now. You've held them to 14 points within the quarter. The Knicks themselves have scored 20 points. So there's a lot of positivity in this game. They just have to find a way to close out the half leading. From there, you can kind of, build out a good end to the new year.
yes. Compare depend you know, I know say, well, what you guys are celebrating about? It's a 10-win team. But so what? Look at the temperature of the game, the way they were being outplayed in the first quarter. For them to turn it around here in the second quarter and actually have an opportunity to tie or possibly take the lead. I mean, there's still a lot of basketball here, 2 minutes and 15 minutes, but still, you want to build off of that. It doesn't matter how much what's the record is. It's what the eye test or what's going on at the moment. And at the moment, if you could be tied or possibly take the lead or only be down by two, that's a big difference. That's a big plus because you saw it. They were being on hustled in the first quarter. Then the Knicks turn it around here, and I like what I'm seeing here to close out this second quarter.
Yep. So we're about to return here from commercial break. Trailing the Rockets by 2, 47-49. 2 minutes here left in the first half.
We'll find out. We'll find out if they have the energy to close out in the fourth.
Quickly has the ball over to Robinson. Back to quickly. Floater. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Rockets come up with it. Order. Over to Garuba. Garuba gets it over to Gordon. And off Gordon. That's the turnover.
There you go.
Good defense by Emmanuel. Quickly there, fighting through his screen. And it looks like TCU has closed this thing out. As McBride has the ball, gets it over to Randall in the post, and Randall draws another foul. Randall hits the first free throw, 48-49, 1 point game. Randall misses the free throw. Rockets come up with the rebound. Porter running up with the ball, brings it back out. Now he's driving, picks up the dribble over to Martin. Martin over to Gordon. Gordon over to Porter. And Porter stolen by Grimes. Grimes running in transition. And they say knocked out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Quickly over to Randall. Randall, he knocks down the three. 51-49, Knicks regain the lead.
Good job.
Rockets, pocket pass to Garuba. Garuba, knocked out of bounds by Quickly. Still Rockets ball. So, Rockets inbound the ball. They get it to Green. Green defended by McBride. Green driving. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Third block by Mitchell Robinson tonight here, all in the first half. They kick it to Garuba. Garuba takes a three, and that was an air ball. Knicks bringing the ball up. Randall has Gordon on him. Randall driving, bump, pivoting over to McBride. McBride, free location three. That's off the mark. Garuba over to Porter. Porter dribbling, driving, kicks it out. Garuba for three, and that's way off the mark. Richard Robinson over to Quickly, trying to hold down for the last shot. Quickly gets a screen. Quickly driving, Euro flips it up, no good. But Mitchell Robinson's there to clean it up. 53 to 49. Green lines it up, no good. That ends the half. That ends the first half. Knicks lead 53 to 49 here as they've outscored the Rockets 26 to 14 here in the second quarter.
That's a big plus there to be out to outscoring them and taking actually the lead. You know, we thought they were going to be trailing or tied. Remember, we were saying that before that timeout.
I'd say a bigger coup is holding them to 14 points in the second quarter.
Of course.
That's sub 20 points right there.
That, of course, first and foremost,
and
the defense.
Granted, yeah, that's defense. But also, I mean, there is some unforced turnovers, but there are some turnovers that we are forcing as well. So salute to the Knicks turning up the defensive intensity, and now they're defending with an identity.
Right. First and foremost, we want to give kudos to Mitchell. Oh, excuse me. My apologies there. To Mitchell Robinson, who asserted himself to being a force there in the center position. Just totally dominant there. Let me get the ticker off for 1 second. You know, just they asserted themselves being a strong force and a presence there. Going to that second half here of the game, we want to continue that as we see Darnell Davis. Salute Darnell Davis. Chef Dan, what do you want to see the second half before we take our halftime break here from the Knickerbockers?
They're not gonna go to Boban a lot, because if you play Boban a lot, that means it's gonna be a defensive liability down the stretch. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing so far. Randall forcing the foul issue. At some point, they're gonna run out of people, or they're gonna change the defensive coverage. If they do switch it to a zone with Quentin Grimes out there, I expect this team to start moving off the ball. They have to start cutting more, get back to cutting off the ball, because offensively, we're not that gifted right now for us to be trying to stand and get an isolation. If anything, we should be cutting off the ball, trying to get mismatches and trying to force the issue offensively.
I agree with you on that one there. And also look for Quentin Grimes to have a hot, I'm talking about scorching hot second half. I just, he has families and friends in attendance. I think he's going to have a second half, for like, whoa, he's unconscious. Something out of there coming out hot off that timeout, off the halftime adjustments. I think look for Quentin Grimes to reset and start playing much, much greater and become an impact. I think the Knicks will assert themselves here in the second half and probably try to push and add to this lead here. Would it be a total rocking chair game? I don't think so, because the Rockets feel like they're a little bit energetic and they feel up to it. When you give a team a close game here, down by 4, or they feel like 2-possession game, they feel like they have an opportunity there. So hopefully the Knicks could assert themselves, build on this lead in the third quarter, and we shall see there. The Rockets shot 42.5%, 17 of 40. The Knicks shot 34.9, 15 out of 43. They're 9 of 24. The Rockets are 37.5 from three-point land. The Knicks are 6 of 25. They were very hot in the first. Remember, they hit 7 threes and only hit 2 afterwards in the second quarter. The Knicks are 17 out of 21. The Knicks are been in the line 21 times. They hit 17 free throws, while the Rockets only been 8 times to the free throw lines. They hit 6. So that's a big difference there. Finally, we have the free throw battle in our favor. The Knicks are trailing in the rebounds, 26 to 22, 5, but they're leading in the offensive board, 5 to 3. Both teams have 10 assists. Knicks have 4 blocks. Knicks and the Rockets 3. Knicks have 4 steals to the Rockets won, and 18 points in the paint, 14 points for the Rockets. And of course, we shall see what adjustments the Knicks do. I'm gonna give you the highs for the Rockets. 10 points for Jalen Green in 18 minutes of action with 2 rebounds, 2 points, 2 assists. Eric Gordon with 7 points, 15 minutes of action, 1 assist. 6 points for Porter, actually for Jaden Smith Jr., and 6 minutes of action with 2 rebounds. Eason came in and played 13 minutes, 6 rebounds, 5 points. Kevin Martin Jr. played 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 11 minutes of action. You had Garaba played 9 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 points. Matthews with 7 minutes of action, 1 rebound. Ty Washington played 6 minutes, 1 rebound. Bogdanovic came off the bench, so they're playing their players. They went deep in their bench. 4 points, 4 minutes of action, 1 rebound. And of course, Kevin Porter Jr. had 18 minutes of points, 9.6 assists, 5 rebounds, and Fernando played 12 minutes of action, gave them 4 rebounds, no points. We'll give you the highs for the Knicks. The high man for the Knicks is Julius Randle here. Julius Randle with 21 points, 19 minutes of action, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, followed by Quentin Grimes with 7 points, 60 minutes of action, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 points for Fournier. Actually, 10 minutes of action for Fournier, 5 points, 1 assist. Harkenstein, 8 minutes of action, 2 rebounds. Derrick Rose played 7 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Jericho Sims, 5 minutes of action, 2 points, 3 rebounds. And of course, no Brunson. Manuel Quickly, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 20 minutes of action. Mitchell Robinson, 16 minutes of action, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, but with 3 blocks. So he was very impactful down low. And of course, the Knicks have a 53-49 lead at the half. How they're going to build on it, we shall see here. But we'll take a quick halftime break as we say Happy New Year to our main man, Hector, Knicks Morning Brew. Thank you, Hector. I received your text. I was about to answer you in the break. Thank you. Happy New Year, my man, Hector. And, of course, let's take the halftime break, and we'll be back. We'll get some water, reset, and we'll be back at the program. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to take a quick break. The Knicks trying to stay one game over 500 over the new year here, and we're ready to go. So thank you for joining us here as I had the mic muted. So we're back at it. We're 53-49 at the half for the Knickerbockers here as we see Gideon in the building. Next morning brew. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year to everyone. Well, we're about 8:21 in the Eastern time. I know those that are our fans and our followers in the Philippines already celebrated their New Year. Happy New Year as the New Year arrives in all different parts across the world as the time zones change. Happy New Year 2023. For the Knicks here, they want to get one game over 500. They're halfway there through it. They have a 4-point lead. And for the Knicks, they just got to continue playing their defensive. It starts with the defense. The signature of the franchise, in my opinion, is defense. They've been known, Knicks is known for defense. As long as they continue to play defense here in this game, they should be propelled against a young, inexperienced Rockets team. They just gotta intensify the heat on the defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely right. They're already making unforced errors. We just can force it more and make it to where like it's a comfortable lead. From there, you start to build the lead, make it comfortable for the bench unit to come in. And once the bench unit comes in, hopefully they can parlay some offense and kind of, get this thing eased out.
Indeed.
This team is at home, though, so they're not going to go away.
No, that's exactly right. They're at home and they want to close out the year for their fans and let them know that, you know what, we're turning the corner. This is the new year, 2023. We have a lot of young, talented players on this roster with a good up and coming young head coach. We want to grow with each other and give the Houston Rockets fans something a glimmer of hope. And then they're going to want to try to close out. And remember, they're going to remember the last thing here. And the last thing if they want to remember closing out the year, whoa, they beat the team. They were really expiring. They're up and coming. Maybe they might turn the corner. So a team like that, psychologically in their home, they could be a little bit dangerous. But for the Knicks, they got to try to build. And you know what? They're the experienced team here. And they got to show us what their makeup, their fortitude is, and it starts on the defense. That's their calling card. And if they play like the way they play in that second quarter, we should be in okay position.
Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, so we're waiting a few more minutes. I want to take a minute here. We have the halftime to address something here in the year 2022. I want to thank everybody for the support, the love, the response, and of course, not just for the BX Sports Jedi Network, but in every aspect, from just the channel through in life, through everything. I want to thank everybody that outside and inside the channel, on the YouTube platform, on the Twitter, on all the social media. Thank you guys. We really appreciate the love and support and the follows and seeing you guys night after night, no matter if we're talking about baseball, basketball, wrestling, MMA, fighting, just you know anything that we put there. We appreciate you guys coming in there. As we go, here we go. We started in that. My feed was starting late there, and it's 11:50 here. Gordon now. Gordon bounce pass here. Passes to Fernando. Kicks it back to Green. Back again to Green. Gordon now takes up the three. He gets the ball. He misses. But fight for the rebound. Fernando comes out there. Fernando passes it here. Passing underneath. And easy bucket for Gordon. So my feed was completely late there, coming back from the timeout here. 11:20. 53-51. Houston down by 2. Emmanuel quickly from the top of the key. Emmanuel quickly stops, puts up the floater, and he gets it. So Knicks back up by 4, 55-51. Quickly with 12 points, 4 assists here. Bruno Fernando stops, passes it back out. Here's the drive now. In the paint, puts up the shot, and he hits it. So Porter Jr. with the bucket, down by 2. Emmanuel quickly will bring the ball up. And a minute and a half gone by here in the third quarter. Quickly stops. Keeps his dribble though. Quickly backs up for three. Wide open three. And he nails it. Emmanuel Quickly. 3-pointer. Emmanuel Quickly with 13 points, 4 assists here. 58-53. So this is the Knicks' largest lead of the basketball game here as Green passes it back out. Porter backs it over to Green. Green takes the three ball. And now air ball. So he missed it. Knicks will have it here. Knicks need to capitalize now on those missed air balls, those missed shots. As Quickly will be the inbounder, waiting for someone to come up for the ball. And he bounce passes here to McBride. So McBride waiting for Quickly. He hands it back here to Randall now. Randall on the left wing. Back to Quickly here. 14 on the shot clock as Quickly calls the play here. He wants some motion. Now Quickly now drives. And the backs to Randall. Randall shoots a wide open three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Porter. So here comes the Rockets in transition. Knicks get back well. And here's Porter now. Porter in the circle. Back out of Green. Green now driving. Green stops. Puts it up. Puts up the layup. Misses. Rebound by Randall. So Julius Randle. Good help defense there by Julius Randle. Randle now pushes it to McBride. McBride goes up. And he got blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Back to Grimes. Back to Randle for three. From the top of the key. And he misses. Off the offensive rebound. Porter comes up with it. So good job there boxing out Green. Mitchell Robinson had an opportunity for the ball. Here's Bruno Fernando now, top of the key. Bruno Fernando hands it over to Green. Green keeps his dribble now. Back to Fernando. Back to Green again. 10 on the shot clock. Green in the paint. And it's a turnover. So, woof, a little sloppy play there. Darnell Davis, let's go Knicks, indeed. So that's the 13th turnover for the Rockets. Knicks only turned the ball over 4. Knicks need to punish. This is an opportunity here. Here's Randall back to Quentin Grimes. Grimes back to Randall. And hands it off here to Quickly. Quickly now thought about it. Passes to Randall. 9 on the shot clock. Randall on the wing. Randall now he's gonna back in. Now he's backing in. Spins and there's gonna be a foul there. So I'll bail them out with 4.3 on the shot clock. So side out, they'll get a new shot clock. That was on Smith Jr. Randall with inbound here to Grimes. He gets it back. Randall now putting some moves. Up in the air, back to McBride. McBride now 7 on the shot clock. McBride, and they're going to say traveling. So this traveling call brought you by Soul Plane because the NBA loves to call travel. Turnover for the Knicks. That's their 5th turnover of the game. As Fernando would inbound here to Smith. Actually, that's Porter Jr. Porter Jr. with the ball. Guarded by Grimes. Here's Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon thought about it. Fakes. He's driving. Good job there. He keeps the dribble alive, though. In the paint there. He's going to have to put up the floater. That was a no. Did not hit the backboard. 4 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. Gordon now has to put up. He puts up the floater, and that's a 74-second shot clock violation. Good job by the New York Knicks not to foul and to continue to move without grabbing or whacking. So Knicks will have it here. McBride would inbound here to Quickly as they call a play here with a single motion their play. Quickly now will bring here. Quickly over. Emmanuel Quickly back to Quentin Grimes. Grimes now on the ring. Back to Randall here. And swapped away here from Porter Jr. 13 on the shot clock. Knicks will inbound from the side. Knicks now going from right to left. Quentin Grimes will inbound the ball here to Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly with the ball. Emmanuel Quickly. Now he drives. Bounce pass to Quentin Grimes. Grimes driving, going strong to the basket. He scores. He thought he was fouled there, which he should have. He took a hit. 60. Knicks up by 7. 60-53. Now Green gets over a screen. Green keeps his dribble. McBride passes it over to Porter Jr. Passes it over to Smith Jr. And Apari Smith hits it from downtown. So his third three-pointer. It is a 60-56. 4-point game here with Emmanuel Quickly bringing the ball up. 7:40 here. Quickly now driving, stops, puts up the floater. From the short, but he has the offensive rebound. Back over to McBride. McBride for 3. And he lines it up, and that looked a good shot, but did not go in. Here comes Smith Jr. And he loses the ball. Back, and that's another Houston turnover. 14th turnover for the Houston Rockets. 60-56. Knicks up by 4. Knicks need to continue to pound and punish as Emmanuel Quickly will bring the ball up here. Quickly now, being harassed here. He gets a screen by Randall. Bounce back, and he passes to Randall. Catch and shoot 3 ball. And Randall hits from downtown. So the largest lead for the Knicks here, 63-56, 24 points for Julius Randle, 4 of 10 from three-point land, shooting 40%. Here's Smith Jr. Puts up the alley-oop, and there's going to call a foul there. So Fernando got fouled. First team foul for the New York Knicks. So as we wait here, it looks like the Houston Rockets will take a timeout here on the court. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a minute here. We wish everybody a happy New Year as New Year approaches us. 8:31 in the East Coast. So we're a couple hours away, 3.5 hours for the new year, ring in the new year, 2023, a new hope, new aspiration, a clean slate for a lot of us people. And to do it again, what can we do that we did this year and make it better? Make it better. Maybe anything. Maybe eat something different. Whatever your resolution, save an extra $5. Anything. It's a clean slate. That's what the great thing about the new year brings for all of us, a new hope. I get more subscribers.
Yeah, absolutely right. Happy New Year to everyone joining us. Thank you guys so much for being with us here as we call this Knicks game. Knicks right now, we're looking like they're about to turn over a new leaf. You can see that's why Paul Silas called that timeout. Knicks are about to go on a good run. And unless he called that timeout, they were, really about to start getting it rolling. Especially with the extra opportunities that the Rockets keep giving them.
Let's go Knicks indeed. Randall's cooking. Knicks, yeah. Randall is cooking, man. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for commenting there. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much. Randall is cooking. So Dan, you know what's on the menu here as soon as the game is over? Mashed potatoes and grilled a whole turkey. We grilled the whole freaking turkey. My wife is right now because I can smell the scent. I had to go, and that's why I made the long halftime pause because I had to go take up the succulent odors of the turkey being on the grill. I can smell it from here, and we're a ways away from the backyard from the grill. It's delicious. Smells delicious.
That sounds delightful. That sounds highly delightful.
Oh, it's succulent because it's not the first time we had it. It's delicious. I recommend a whole grilled turkey. Oh, yeah. It takes half the time from putting it in the oven, but my goodness, delicious. Succulent. It's so crisp. All right. So Julius Randle's here we go. Randle's cooking here as they inbound the ball here. Houston, Porter Jr. now back over Smith Jr. and they're gonna. What we got a turnover, a moving screen. So Fernando with the moving screen. Knicks will have it. Another turnover. I believe that's 17 for the Rockets. Knicks got to capitalize. 15. 16. Excuse me. They got to capitalize 16. As 16. Okay, as our super agent, Super Argo in the building now. Here's Emmanuel quickly. Happy New Year, brother. Quickly now on the screen. Quickly now. Still shoots the three ball. And it's good. Emmanuel quickly from downtown. 18 points for IQ. 66-56. Knicks up by 10. Here's Porter Jr. Passes it back out. Here's a three ball by the Rockets. Misses. Rebound by McBride. McBride pushes it. And just a little too strong. So the Knicks, just the fifth turnover for the Knicks. I like the move. I like the thought there, Chef Dan, but just got to be a little bit better on the execution. Eric Gordon now. Eric Gordon hopping and skipping. Good job by quickly fighting over the screen. 14 on the shot clock. Gordon now trying to do a lot of showboating. Nothing. Passes it over. Catch and shoot three ball. And they nailed that one. So Porter Jr. from downtown makes it a 7-point game with 6 minutes left here in the third. Emmanuel quickly will bring the ball. 66-59. Knicks up. As quickly will bring the ball up. Emmanuel quickly now. Emmanuel quickly driving in the paint. He still keeps his dribble. Passes it to actually McBride. Back to Randall. Randall now. 5 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Now on to Quickly. Quickly's going to have to put it up. Quickly puts up that shot, adjusted off in time, and it won't go, but rebound Randall. So actually, Mitchell Robinson took a shot in the throat. Here's a double team. Pass over to McBride. McBride for three. And he nails it from downtown. Deuce McBride, but it's Robinson shaking up and holding his throat there. Green, Knicks up back by 10, though. Robinson not 100%, but he's getting back on defense. Green now and he got fouled. Count it. No, offensive foul. Going the other way. So McBride is shutting himself defensively, Chef Dan. Green got caught with the little leg kick, extending the leg there, trying to bait for the three-point play. Looked like he wants to perform for the Rockettes with the can. So Quickly. So 17 turnovers for the Rockets, 6 for New York. As Quickly now gets a screen from Randall. He's going to put up the three. And that's off the mark. Mitchell Robinson comes up with the offensive rebound. Mitchell Robinson puts it up, and he will go to the line. So Mitchell Robinson is inserting himself on the offensive glass, and he has a chance for 2 free throws. 69-59, Knicks up by 10. Thinking about sticking a leg out, I wonder who's gonna. I think that usually goes to my older son, the turkey leg. He gets the turkey leg tonight. 4 points from Mitchell Robinson, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He misses the first free throw. He has another free throw coming up, trying to add here to their double-digit lead. Under 5 minutes here in the third. Don't forget, if you're in the channel, please hit those likes. It will help the program. And he goes 0 for 2 on the line. He misses both free throws as Smith comes up with the rebound, passes back out to Porter Jr. as he calling for a play here. Quincy Grimes fight over the screen. Good job by and he goes, puts it up, and he tough play there. Porter with a good offensive rebound, a good offensive play there. 69-61. Grimes stuck with him and just a better offensive play there. Quickly over to McBride, over to Randall. Randall now. Randall over the right wing. Randall's going to shoot the three. And Randall hits it from downtown. Another 3 for Randall. 27-point nights for Julius Randall. 72-61. Here's Green. Green now snakes dribble. Underneath, passes it back out. Back over here to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. now with a lot of traffic. Has picked up by Grimes. 9 on the shot clock. Passes it. Stolen by Quickly. Quickly in transition. Quickly. Euro steps back over. And here's Randall. Randall puts it up and he misses it. And they missed it. That was a terrible 3-on-1. Terrible transition play there. Here's Porter Jr. And there is going to be a blocking foul on Quentin Grimes. So that's only his second foul. Little stop there. A little discombobulated from both teams. (72-61). It's Hartenstein will come in for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson going in after he got elbowed in the throat. Here's Porter Jr. now. Porter Jr. now gets a screen. Porter Jr. now has an open 3 ball. He's going to take the 3, and that's no good. He took too much time. Hartenstein comes up with the rebound. He wants to push to McBride. McBride now coming on the left wing. McBride puts it up, and he will get to the free throw line. Good job by McBride recognizing in transition, going at Green. He will get rewarded with some free throws. So third foul on Green, on Jalen Green. Here's McBride. And he hits a free throw here, extending to the lead for the New York Knicks. And he hits 2 of 2. So it's a 74-61 here with 3:35 left here in the third. So Knicks trying to snap a losing streak here on the road and salvage this West Coast trip here as Jalen Green gets a screen. Now he's driving in the paint up against Hartenstein. He's going to put it up. Hartenstein got called for the foul. So Jalen Green will go to the line for some free throws. Eight minutes of play, 3 fouls for Hartenstein. So his first free throw here for Jalen Green. And he hits his first free throw here. 74-62. 11 points for Jalen Green, searching for his 12th, and he misses. Ball rims right to Randall. Randall pushes it too quickly. Emmanuel quickly in transition. Emmanuel quickly now as the teams get back. Randall now. Randall jab steps from the top of the key. Randall step back. Passes to Hartenstein, but Hartenstein backs off to Grimes. Grimes driving. Grimes with the dunk. With authority in the baseline. 76-62. Go back up to 14. So Knicks trying to impose their will here. Green now tries to get propelled. Here's Isu back again here to Green. Porter Jr. Porter Jr. has 9 on the shot clock. Porter Jr. back to Smith. And he throws and he in and out, rims out there. Hartenstein comes up the rebound. That was halfway down. Here's Quentin Grimes. Grimes now. Back over to Mims McBride. McBride holds. 13 on the shot clock. Hartenstein over to Randall. 10 on the shot clock. Randall shoots the 3 ball. And that's off the mark. Misses terribly there. Rebound by Houston. On the 2:25 here in the third. Porter Jr. now. Knicks 76-62. Here's Jalen Green. Back bounce pass here. Martin back again. Here's Porter Jr. for 3. And that hits on it. Give Martin Jr. a assist there. 76-65. Back to 11. Here's Quickly now. Quickly there on the right wing. Quickly now. Keeps his dribble. Now. He still has his dribble screened by Hartenstein. And from the misses the jump shot. Rebound by Houston. Here's Porter Jr. behind the back. Now he's snake dribbles, still keeps the dribble, passes to Green. Green thought about passing. He's going to take the 3 ball himself, and that's beautiful from downtown. Back to 8 again. Timeout on the floor, Coach Thibodeau. Houston moving the ball there and hitting timely threes there. Knicks got to fight over the screen and not allow a lot of separation in space, but we have a timeout on the floor, 76-68 with 1:44 here in the third. Knicks cannot relax on defense, regardless of the fact if the Houston not hitting or not known for hitting the 3, but they got to not relax too much. They still got to put a little bit of pressure, not be stupid enough to foul them in the 3s, but to put a little pressure, a little more consistent, a little more tightness on their D. And I think they'll be okay. Now they don't have to be overzealous, Chef Dan, but you can't give them too much of a space, especially in certain players going out in this timeout.
You're right, but in the same note, you have to yeah. I understand what Tibbs is trying to do, but if anything, he should get ahead of this, and he should have just started out with having Sims be the center coming off the bench. That way you can have them funnel into Sims instead of them funneling into Hartenstein. But I understand why he doesn't want to play them to the perimeter into the paint, because Hartenstein isn't the best of a contester and the best of a rim deterrent. But in the same note, you'd rather have to give up 3s, and you'd rather give up 2s than 3s. So at that point, make them settle for the mid-range shot.
Okay. I'm kind of okay with what they're doing on the offensive side of the ball. I'm okay with it. We know Randall's the hot man. Feed him. Randall's not doing that many stupid moves. He's playing really good. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. He's been really effective. And one thing I like about Randall this 2022-2023 this season, Randall, is he does find his teammates. He has the ability to trust in his teammates around him to play and to pass the ball, which I kind of like, especially when you see him down low. So I kind of like what I'm seeing. I'm okay. I'm not worried about them on the offensive side as before, too much ISO pounding the ball, as of them on defense. I want to play them, just tighten up a little bit more on the perimeter defense. They don't have to go overzealous, but just a little more contested. We'll see there as we come back from the timeout. So Knicks up by 8 here. Quentin's mom, the family there. So as they bring the ball up here, Derrick Rose inserted here. Give a breather here to Quickly. Now here's Randle now. Randle by the free throw circle. Randle now driving. Contact. Puts it up. And he got fouled. So more free throws for Julius Randle. That's a good thing. But they're not over the limit. Unless if I'm seeing something wrong. No, he is going to the free throw line. I thought it was before.
Yep.
That's even better. Even greater, Ship then. Even greater. Julius Randle will go to the line here. So Julius Randle will get and trying to make this back into a 10-point lead as Vernon Henderson in the building. Mr. Vernon, Happy New Year, my friend. Greatly to see you here this evening with us. And he hits the first free throw. It's a 9-point game. So here it's 77-68 game. As Porter Jr. will bring the ball here. Porter Jr. now on the screen, passes it. Here's a drive, kicks out, back again to Green. Here's Jr. Porter Jr. now driving, puts it up, and in and out, and bounces in. So Porter Jr. uses a strong left hand. 77, back to 7-point game. Rockets on an 8-1 run here. Knicks got to end that. Here's Derrick Rose now. Rose with the ball in his hands. Rose trying to feed Randle. Randle now deep out on the right wing. Randle's going to shoot a long jumper, and that's off the mark. Not a good offensive there. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein's trying to nab it, and that hits off of his own teammate. So Knicks will retain with 21. So he hit his own teammate. Interesting. So why are the officials discussing this? If they hit off his own player on the lay,
They're saying it's a fresh 24.
Okay. If they have possession, okay, understandable, Chef. Then thank you. So it is a new 24-second shot clock as Derrick Rose will inbounds here to Randle off the screen. Randle now one-on-one here, passes the and Grimes for three, and it's good. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes with his second 3-ball. Give Julius Randle another assist. Knicks back up by 10. 14 points for Quentin Grimes. 6-11 from the field as the Knicks have a 10-point lead here. As Porter Jr. fights over screen. Porter Jr., you're a step, but lost it. Here's Randle in transition. Randle, he's surrounded by Rockets, so bad pass by Randle. Here's a turnover. Leads into, and Quentin Grimes come up with a big defensive stop. He saves it. It would have been an easy dunk, but now they have to work on it. 20 on the shot clock. No, they'll give the ball back to the Knicks. Let's take a look at this here. Oh, yes, it was off the knee. So Knicks, good job by Quentin Grimes making an effect there. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. As here's Derrick Rose bringing the ball up. With the last possession here, let's increase it here. Derrick Rose now. Derrick Rose dancing, prancing. There passes to Hartenstein. Loose ball. Randle picks it up. Randle puts it up. It's good. Knicks up by 12, 82-70. And this would end the third quarter. And the Knicks take a lead here. Makes it a 12-point game going into the fourth quarter. Trying to end the year on a winning road. Breaking that losing streak. And we'll head into our closer, Chef Dan, with an 82-70 lead. Let's go hit those likes. There's 60 people watching us. We need those likes. Let's end the year strong. 59, 60 people in the YouTube chat. Let's do it. Chef Dan, 82-70, Chef Dan, heading into the fourth quarter.
It's a wonderful sight. Knicks scored 29 points, held the Rockets to 21 points. They made them turn it over a lot, and they ended up having them, do their untimely turnovers themselves. So now at this point, we're heading into dangerous territory here. We're going to ask the bench to extend the lead. We're going to, put that on the shoulders of Fournier, McBride, Derrick Rose, Sims, and Hartenstein. We don't know if they can do it, but we're hoping they can. If they can do it, then this Rockets team is going to give up because they don't have a lot to fight for, anyways.
Hey, I like your analogy. The young guys, the bench. I think there's a pretty big good margin for error. You're up by 12. Let me ask you, as a head coach, person, if you want the bench out there, what's the most until what time you're going to call that time out to bring your starters in? I say if the Rockets, worst case scenario, the Rockets cut it to 6, this is when I'm bringing some of the starters back. That's just me. If it's 6, because you really want to lose the losing streak.
Yeah.
I might be a little trigger
Yeah.
happy, but I gotta give them to 6. I give them a 6-point error, a margin of error.
Yeah, but that just means they gotta make sure their margin of error is slim.
Okay.
For a 12-point game, their margin of error is gonna be slim.
All right. I'm hoping the margin of error. I hope it doesn't come down there. I hope they extend this lead. I hope the Knicks go +6 and extend it to 16 to hand it over to the to the starters. Well, we're like perfect scenario. We're like 6 minutes left. As you ready to start that fourth quarter, you let me know, Chef Dan.
Yep, we're about to start the quarter here. Eddie Curry's in the building.
And before you say that, 29 points for Julius Randle to start that quarter. Just wanted to end that note.
Excellent game for Julius Randle. Excellent month for Julius Randle, really. As Rose has the ball, gets it over to Quickly pivoting, Quickly over to Rose. Rose for 3. That hits the front of the rim. Rockets get the rebound. Washington bringing the ball up. Washington bumping, takes the floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Rockets come up with it. Kick it out to Gordon. Gordon for 3, and that's good. 9-point game here. Rose has the ball. Rose over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Grimes. Grimes. And ball is knocked out of his hands. And Washington fouled, so he's heading to the line.
That's the last thing they need to do is put the Rockets on the free throw line. That's your guy there, Ty Washington. I know you were big on him for the Knicks if he would have fell. But no, am I correct? No? Okay. No, you didn't want them. Okay, my apologies. I remember we mentioned him. Okay.
As he misses the first one.
You're not putting him on your W-2 forms then.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not claiming him on my taxes, no. Nah.
Oh, man.
So Washington makes 1 of 2. 8-point game here, 82-74. Quickly driving. Bank shot no good. Still Knicks ball. So Rose gonna inbound the ball. Rose over to Quickly. Quickly pivoting, gets the screen. Now over to Grimes. Grimes, side step 3. And that hits the back of the iron. Fighting for the rebound. Sims comes up with it. Now Quickly, quick trigger 3, no good. Rockets have the ball. Washington over the screen. Martin over to Gordon. Gordon takes the 3. Now Eason driving, pivoting, kicks it out. Gordon for 3. That's off the mark. Sims the rebound. Over to Quickly. 10-10 here left in the fourth. As Quickly as the ball. Quickly driving, layup, no good. But Robinson there to clean it up. And they say block. A lot of contact. Easton has the ball. Over to Gordon. Gordon rejects the screen, driving. Kicks it out. Garuba for 3. That's off the mark. Sims the rebound. Over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. And Quickly call timeout.
That's a good time out there because he wants to keep the second unit out there and give a little bit more for the starters, a little more rest there, and they still have the lead here. So the Knicks up by 8 with that timeout gives the starters a little longer just in case we get to that 6-point threshold that we were talking about, Chef Dan. So that's a good timeout there for Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, got to reorganize the troops, get them a flow of things to look for and how to attack this defense. So if they can do that, then they can find a way to build back up the lead and give the starters more time to rest.
Boban played the first
No,
half,
Boba. Yeah, he played in the first half. He's not in the game yet.
but he was very effective for the limited minutes that he was on there. And thank you for joining us, Prugo Designs. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you there. And yeah, he played for a little bit of time. He was a little bit effective there. But when the Knicks brought in Mitchell Robinson, you kind of saw a little bit disparity on the quickness there. And he did play. He was effective for a short time though.
That's the danger in making it a single digit game, is that if he comes in and he's quickly effective, then this game is going to be tougher than it needs to be. So this is where the Knicks gotta make an indent. So still in a commercial break. So we just returned back from commercial. 9:44 here left in the fourth. Knicks up by 8, 82-74. So quickly has the ball. Knicks facing the zone defense. Quickly kicks it over to Fournier. Fournier pulls up mid range. No good. Easton bringing the ball up over to Washington. And backboard violation. So another turnover. So quickly has the ball. Quickly fighting over the screen, driving, kicks it out over to Randall. Randall jab stepping, now driving, kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly takes a baseline floater, and that's good. 20 for Quickly here as the Knicks regain a 10-point lead. They get it to Boban, and they call a foul. So Easton driving, bump, and he gets the foul and one.
Robinson staying down a little. Ugh.
Yeah. He's to the line, misses the free throw. Randall the rebound. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly gets the screen, rejects it, drives, floater, got it, and one.
Nice.
Completes the 3-point play. 87-76. Washington over to Easton. Easton dribbling, driving, kicks it out, stolen by Quickly. Quickly driving on Washington, and he gets fouled. So Quickly heading back to the line.
Good job.
Quickly misses the first one. Takes the second one, goes 1 of 2. 12-point game here. Boban has the ball. They get it over to Gordon. Gordon kicks it out. Back to Washington. Misses the 3. Easton gets the rebound. They kick it back to Easton. Easton for 3. That's off the mark. Boban gets the rebound. And they call a foul.
Well, there you go. Pregame design. Boban is in the game, so have at it. Enjoy.
Gordon has the ball. Kicks it out to Easton. Easton driving. And deflected and stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Quickly over to Randall. Randall kicks it over to Fournier. Fournier over to Randall now. Randall in the post. Kicks it out. Fournier for 3. And that's good. Timeout by the Rockets. 91-76. Knicks have built their largest lead of the night.
There you go. So hopefully we get some separation here. Fournier with a big 3 there. Hold on a second, Chef Dan. Before we having a timeout, we have to play this because we haven't seen him in quite some time.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vous adore. The je t'aime à vous, c'est ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut. I am your brittle.
Pele Pew with the 3 ball.
Fournier being a good pro, man, he's been staying ready, and this is his opportunity. While guys are hurt, he's able to come in and relieve Quentin Grimes, and able to come in and provide some instant offense.
Another 20 plus points for Quickly. 22 points.
Yeah, but he's looking to lead this team to a victory. That's what would really justify, the good stats and the starting. He's looking for that victory right now.
Indeed. That's right. Thank you, Pito Manuel. We are starting with the coquito. Yes, indeed. I got a matter of fact. I might come out. I might take a minute out to go get another refill.
Hey, do you, brother? I'm here. I'm calling the game.
Knicks is missing that threat off the bench. They're missing something there. You might be right, Arjun Argo.
They're missing Obi Toppin, Obadiah Toppin. That's what they're missing. He was literally our best 3-point shooter. Like I cannot stress this enough. Obi is important. As we return back from commercial break.
I'll be right back.
So Rockets bringing the ball up. 7:25 here left in the fourth. Porter Jr. kicks out to Boban over to Gordon, over to Boban, and Boban just throws it up while he's hammered, heading to the free throw line. Boban hits the first free throw. Hits both free throws. 91-78. 13-point game. Quickly for three. That's off the mark. Marjanovic the rebound over to Porter. Porter over to Garrison. Matthews over to Marjanovic to Porter. Porter driving. Smith for three off the mark. And they call loose ball foul on quickly. $12-point game here. $11-point game. 6:40 here left in the fourth. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly over to McBride. Over to Randall. Randall for three. Off the mark. Or Robinson able to clean it up. 93-80. Back to a 13-point game. And Green misses the mid-range. Quickly the rebound over to Fournier. Fournier to McBride. McBride for three. And that's off the mark for Randall to rebound. Randall over to Fournier. Fournier for three. And that's off the mark. Matthews the rebound. Gets it over to Porter. Porter over the screen. Has McBride on him. Porter driving. Kicks it over to Marjanovic. And that's a turnover. Quickly telling everyone to run up the court. Quickly driving. Euro over to Fournier. Fournier to McBride for three. And that's off the mark. Robinson tips it quickly for three. And that's good. Back to a 16-point game.
Let's go. 16-point lead now. Love it. Indeed. Me too, Pito. Went to get a refill. You know what's funny, Chef Dan? I went for a refill and ended up with a wing.
I mean, there's still 5 minutes left, so we still got to close this out.
Yes, you never count the money. So the second unit did extend the lead, Chef Dan. There, just a little more there, of course, and then some. Up by 16 there.
No, it's really been the starting unit. The bench unit hasn't really been out there. The starting unit came back out, and with the exception of maybe Grimes sitting Fournier out there, it's been the starting unit. So Porter has the ball over to Green. Green, drive in. Good defense by Randall. Green kicks it out over to Porter. Porter, fall away jumper, no good. Robinson the rebound. Hands it over to Quickly. Quickly calling out a play. Quickly over to Grimes. And they call a defensive foul on Matthews. Quickly on the floor right now.
Quickly shaking up there. Oof. I guess he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah. So Quickly has the ball. Quickly over to Grimes. Grimes for three. Off the mark. The rebound goes to Porter. Porter kicks it over to Smith. Smith over to Garuba. Now to Matthews. Off the mark. Randall the rebound. Quickly has the ball. Quickly over to Randall. Randall getting double team. Randall kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes for three. And that's good. $19-point lead here. And they call a foul on Grimes.
Now Grimes with 17 points. You think he makes the 20? At this point, we don't care. We just want to win. I'll be honest. I don't getting care less if he gets the 20 points. I want to get the win.
Yeah. Nando goes 1 of 2 from the line. Quickly has the ball. 3:50 left. They call a foul away from the ball. Randall has the ball over to Fournier. Fournier for three. Off the mark. And they call a foul. Third foul on Randall. Smith heading to the free throw line.
How much longer before you would keep Randall on the floor?
Let's close out the game, man.
I'm asking Coach Chef Dan there, and that's what he says. Let's close it out. So I'm with you.
We have a timeout on the court.
So Knicks are 3 minutes and 36 seconds here to try to snap a 5-game losing streak, and they have an 18-point lead here. But not like we see in the NBA, nothing is safe. So we have 3 hours and 45 minutes left before the new year rings in here. The Knicks are 3 minutes and 37 seconds away from getting a victory and heading into possibly 2023 with a 1 game over 500 in their record. So a lot to be done here, and we would definitely looking forward to it. We are waiting for anticipation.
Yeah, absolutely right. Knicks just could get this victory here. It doesn't matter. People could say, oh, you won against the Rockets. Hey, we're missing 2 of our 3 best players.
I don't care. I'm not going to apologize for a victory.
For winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nobody was apologizing when they were pummeling us with Noah Vonleh and others on the floor, when we had Fizdale as the head coach. Nobody was apologizing, so I ain't apologizing.
So, hits the free throws, 99 to 82. Just quickly brings the ball up, 3:30 here left. Over to Randall. Randall has the ball. Randall kicks it out to Fournier. Fakes it, drives, floater, no good, but Randall cleans it up.
Good job by Randall.
101 to 82. Green has the ball. Green driving, and they call the foul.
If the Knicks, you got to keep the clock going. Keep the clock going. Matt F. Salute Matt F. Even if we can't blow this game too bad, we blew the Dallas game. Hey, this is what it is. And Vernon wants to put some icing on that cake.
Salute to you.
Another 30-plus point game for Julius Randle. What a way to follow up a 41
point. 32. Oof. 32, 12, and 5. It's a great night for Randle. 101 to 84 here. Randall driving, bumping, and he got fouled, so he's heading to the line. And Randall misses the first one. Hits the second one, goes 1 of 2. So kick it to Easton. Easton gets it back, driving, kicks it out. Knicks misses the three. Easton misses the three. And giving it to Robinson over to Quickly. Quickly lobs it up, and Randall finishes it. And that's the exclamation point as the Knicks build a 20-point lead. 2 minutes here left. Easton misses it. Fournier to rebound. And Fournier just dropped the ball out of bounds. So they kick it out. Easton for three. That's air ball. 149 here left. So Archidiakono bringing the ball up. Hartenstein over to Fournier. Fournier kicks it to Grimes. Grimes bump and coughs it up. Rocket the ball. Kick it out. Over to Knicks. Knicks gets the screen. Easton misses. Garuba. And they're swinging it around. Washington, step back three. That's air ball. And Knicks goes inside Garuba. And that was the hardest working shot they ever made.
Really?
Archidiakono over to Grimes. Grimes driving. Fournier for three. That's off the mark. Sims gets it. And reverse layup is good. Kick it to Knicks. Nice passing around. And Easton gets the nice up and under. Archidiakono bringing the ball up. And the Knicks will hold out the possession here. Grimes drive. Layup is good. So that's the end of the game there as the Knicks win 108-88. Quentin Grimes' mother standing up with the victory. So that's the final as the Knicks win 108-88. And for the first time in 10 years, the Knicks enter the new year over 500.
There you go. We over 500 by one game. There we go. Nick Yak says we are.
We back.
Hey,
We back.
we needed that losing streak to stop there. Good job them. They salvaged the final game of the West Coast trip. Here, Emmanuel Quickly putting on a good effort. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, Sheptan.
He's been a consummate pro throughout the time that he's been starting. We're still hoping to get some of our soldiers back, but right now we know that Emmanuel Quickly, he's been a joy to have on the court, and we're glad to have him on the team.
Indeed there. So the Knicks finished one game over 500 as we trying to get the our 20+ scorers back healthy. Hopefully, Quentin Rhymes. So hopefully we get our 20+ scorers, two 20+ scorers back, and our bench scorer from Obi Toppin to return in the 2023 season. But we got a long way for Obi Toppin return. But one step at a time. Hopefully, when we play the Suns, we can get either one of the two back, either Brunson or RJ, and we'll go there. Just positive note, building blocks. You start a new slate there in the new year, and we'll just go for it.
Yeah, not only that, but I'll just say this. I don't think that 8-game winning streak was a fluke.
No,
That'll be my last statement for tonight.
indeed, no, that's a good one. It was not a fluke. This team has talent. They score, they rebound the ball, they play defense. It all depends on the matchup there. So, and also the injuries, health wise, of course, with any team. Hindsight is 2020. Everyone who's healthy, if they play their best, we believe that they could provide a spark. And the Knicks show here, the San Antonio game, I could say it was a hangover from that loss to them Dallas Mavericks. The perfect storm happened for Dallas. Everything went perfect, lined up perfect, like Haley's Comet for them, and it just carried over to the San Antonio Spurs. You turn the page. You know what? It's in the past. You leave it there. It's in the past. No matter what, you cannot change it, the outcome. So you change it. Now you start building. You got the Phoenix Suns coming up at home after the new year. The Garden crowd will be ruckus, will be rowdy. Looking for the Knicks to extend it, be at one game over 500. So we're looking forward. The Knicks take the rest of the night off here, head back home, celebrate the new year with a win, feeling good. Another strong game by Emmanuel Quickly as well as Julius Randle. And Quentin Grimes had a pretty strong game. And of course, everybody, salute to everyone in the chat. We'll take the ticker off for 1 second, and we'll say everyone salute. We'll raise up a glass to everybody, no matter what you're drinking, even if it's water. We want to appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Have a happy new year. Have a blessed happy new year. We thank you for 7,000 plus subscribers on the channel, not just with New York Knicks content. We're not limited just to Knicks. We're talking about Yankees, Mets, MMA, fighting, UFC, Bellator, wrestling, football. Thank you so much, because we are nothing without your support, without your time invested in our channel and supporting us. We are nothing. So we want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. We thank you guys for making this channel stronger, better, and we try to get better because we know we have a lot more responsibilities with a larger audience to get better, to achieve that level of greatness. And we thank you guys for allowing us to come each and every day, to come and just watch along, give us our opinion, and thank you. We appreciate it again. I'm humbly thank you guys. Pito Manuel, salute. Merry Christmas. Vernon, Mr. Vernon B. Haglin, salute. Agent Super Argo, salute. Nick Yak, thank you. And of course, I cannot start this channel or move this channel along without Chef Dan and Austin, Gideon, Heel, producer Pete, everybody on the channel from every different program. Chris the Flash, Hector, Yankee Morning Brew joining us. Everybody that joins us on any capacity, thank you guys. You are help me bring this channel along. But of course, when I'm not out here, my pulse is Chef Dan. Without Chef Dan, thank you, Chef Dan. I appreciate you in this 2020-22 year, because you are a rock onto my channel. When I'm not here, I'm fully could trust the channel to move forward, and I want to thank you for this 2022 season and more season to come. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I thank you for all what you bring, all the insights, all the hard work that you do, and man, 2023. I hope we get blessed with a lot of blessings, not just with just everything from financial to everything, to peace, to happiness, to love, to all that. Man, I hope that this 2023 brings everything to you, man. And you are a rock in this channel, not just a channel partner, but a family member, man. And I really appreciate you. I wanted to tell that to you on camera and with everyone watching. And I really thank you, myself, Chef Dan, Austin. We really do. We really love you. We really appreciate you, and you're a family member, bro. So I wanted you to let you know that, and we thank you for coming along with the BS Project. And not just a channel, but every day looking forward to hear your thoughts on what the Giants are doing, what the Knicks are doing, what the Rangers are doing, what your Mets are doing, and then you have the gracious to talk about our teams that you're not a fan of, and we appreciate that. Especially the MMA, man. We love it. We appreciate you. And 2023, man, it's gonna be our year, bro. We're gonna grow up. We're already 7,000, and that's just the tipping point, man. I know we're gonna do greater and bigger things, and we can't wait. And guys, to let you know, we have not met in person. This is all through the via YouTube, and I cannot wait to just meet Chef Dan and just give him a hug of a long lost brother, because I know he is, and I know that he is. And Faith just brought us together, and we have just built this channel to a beautiful channel, and we appreciate everything that he does and everybody from Vernon. I would love to see Vernon, to meet Vernon, to meet Agent Argo, to meet everybody. One day I can't wait when we do an event where we're able financially to go and meet up and do a big event, a big barbecue, whatever the case is. Even if we stand by a hot dog stand in New York City, just to meet everybody on a parade and just freaking. I am BS JEDI. What's up? And your agent, and just give you guys all a big salute, a big hug, and hopefully I have enough Johnny Walker to go around to share at least a sip with everyone, because that's my main. That, be honest with you, that's my goal. That's my dream, to meet everybody. Meet at down at the parade, Canyon of Heroes, with a couple bottles of Johnny Walker, and just, even if it's a little bit of a squash, a sip, just to have a salute, a quick toast with everybody on the channel. That's my dream. To meet everybody, even if it's at a Knicks parade, a Yankee parade, a Mets parade, or a Ranger parade, just go and meet everybody, man. I would love that. Gideon as well, Gideon. You're gonna get a bear hug, because you're a big boy. Like Rick Ross said, you're a big MMFer. I'm gonna give you a big hug there, because I want to. And everybody there, Dork Night. One of these days, man, and financially we actually get to go to the UK to cover an MMA fight. We would love to see you, Dork Night. Hey, you know what? I'm not limiting. I'm just putting I'm not putting any limit to words. Words have authority, and we're not limiting the program. If we meet you, we go big time, or vice versa. We would love to go meet everybody, because we remember our humble beginnings where we were. Because without you guys, we would never be 7,000 strong. We won't even be talking to anyone. I wouldn't not meet Chef Dan if I not dare to go on my own and do the program, or go forward. So, man, I appreciate everyone, man. It is phenomenal to do this YouTube podcast each and every day and meet everyone, meet new people, make friends. It's just phenomenal, man. I thank you guys, man. I'm totally humble. I'm totally humbled and appreciative of everybody, Chef Dan.
Yeah, I echo the same sentiments. I just can't wait for the day that we're successful enough and financially able enough to, meet everyone. And that moment is going to soon come when our team is, when they've got it, when they've won a championship, whichever one of our teams it is. I know for sure we're going to be right there at the Canyon of Champions.
Indeed, man. I actually want to drink a half a bottle of Crown Royal with Kelvin T. Jones, and I definitely want to give a big hug to Johnny Davis, our #1 draft pick. Those are the dreams. Those are the dreams and aspirations. Hopefully, 2023. Hopefully, we don't wait and delay any more of this time just to meet everyone. Even if it's a handshake, if you're not big into contact, get a handshake of a man, firm handshake. Have a cigar with Davar, Countess Cigars, who sends us the cigar. Sit down and have a scotch on the rocks with Davar. I have a cigar, all three of us, Chef Dan, myself, and Davar. All those things. Hector, Hector Project Nerd. I haven't met him. Have him sit down and just have a meal, or G-Man for life. We haven't seen him on the internet for a long time, but we think about him. Those are the type of things that touches my heart with everyone there, and have a conversation and thank you. Tim Smith, I know he's in California. Maybe someday we'll go to, maybe for WrestleMania, I go to California and have a luncheon with Tim Smith and meet him. Those are the type of things. Yes, I think about everybody on the channel. Guys, even if you comment, doesn't mean that I read your comment and I just put you in the closet. No, I remember everybody, and I want to meet and have an opportunity to say thank you, because you're giving us something that we never could get back. And I always say it, time after time is your time, and we appreciate everybody's time to come on here. Even if you write a hello and you leave, it's still your time, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Miss Janine, maybe watch a film or watch a movie review with you as well. Sit down, me and Chef Dan, and watch a film and review it or give us our thoughts. That's something we would love to do with you. Sit down because you give us your time to come on this channel and view. Miss Marie Matthews, we haven't seen you quite some time on the channel, but we think about you, Marie Matthews. We know that you was a big part of the channel. Miss Maria, I want to have a corned beef sandwich, brisket, and cats with you, Miss Maria. Have a sit down and me and my wife have a corned beef brisket, have a conversation with you, talk about your life in Portugal, have a conversation. I would love all of that, guys, because I appreciate everybody that comes on this channel, and we love this, and we really appreciate you guys so much. Chef Dan, what 2023, let's do this. Let's get bigger and better, but never forget our roots. I never want to forget my roots where we started. Even if we get 20,000 subscribers, I do never want to forget everyone that was with us from day one. And I'm going to say it here, and I'm going to say it every moment of the day that we go forward, Chef Dan.
Yep.
Man, so Knicks are over 500. Let's go. We're over 500. That's 19 and 18. Chef Dan, what are you looking for this new season coming up? I know we have a whole podcast on that, but I'm excited that we are over 500. The Knicks are over 500. We are doing well. We salvaged the last game of the West Coast trip, but give us your final thoughts. We will say Happy New Year to everybody.
I'm just only looking for us to get healthy. We get healthy coming into the new year, then I know the squad is going to perform right because we found the formula that works. But then guys just started getting unhealthy. That's it.
I want to get healthy as well. Yes, Miss Janine, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. We just want to get healthy, and we want to see, you know what? I don't want no more excuses, Chef Dan. I want to see what our team is potentially as a whole. I want to be healthy. I want to see what we got. And then we'll sit back and we'll say, you know what? Our team was whole as healthy. This is who they are. Okay, let's see what we need to improve, where we need to take a step back. We might have to take one step back to take 5 leaps forward. I want to see that. I want to hear. I want to take all those doubts out of our minds with this team once and for all, because it's now the pivotal time. We have a lot of draft picks. We have we kind of have a good head coach at times. We could debate that back and forth. We have a good head coach, a good front office here, or a good capologist, and we want to see what we have in total with this team. We want to know where we stand. We at the tipping point. We need something to tip our way, either to our favor or no, but we never see the team always in whole, and I want to see them fully healthy. I want to see their full potential for the second half of the season. We're not even at the halfway point. I want to see everybody healthy. I want to see what this team is before before the trading deadline, to see if we need to make some tweaks this season or we need to make tweaks for seasons to come and going forward. So we should see there. We should see that. Bradley Spears, salute. Thank you so much. We appreciate you there. So Chef Dan, I want to thank you again. Happy New Year, Chef Dan. Happy New Year. A big hug. Let's go, New York Giants. Clinch that playoff position tomorrow, and hopefully the Jets stay alive for our football and give us a final week of the season, some type of play-in type of game, playoff type of game against the Dolphins, but they got to win against Seattle. Hopefully there. Also, we were reviewing some Heal the Ring podcast with some beautiful, great SmackDown performance. That SmackDown card was phenomenal in Tampa, and of course, don't forget the MMA Weekly. There's going to be a big Bellator card coming up in a few hours or a couple minutes away. Big Bellator card also for UFC, MMA fighting Bellator, and also we got for the NXT. Don't forget NXT Tuesday. I'm back at your NXT live in person. So we got Miles Bourne, who's gonna give us a little bit of a hello or a greeting, a wrestler from NXT. He was able to reach out to the BX Sports Jedi Network. He'll be on the program as a video on that, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for everything we do on the channel. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Have a happy new year. Peace. We'll see you guys. Peace.